Alrighty. You know the drill. I'm standing up for this one. I'm standing up for many, many reasons, actually. It's pretty cool. I've just lined up the tripod here. Just had some fucking amazing training with Lee Bundy in the True Authentic Reality experience. It was actually mind-blowing. And like I say, these live feeds, just fast forward. If there's an echo on this one, I'll get to the echo very, very soon and why I'm actually standing up, why I am where I am, for everyone who's jumping on. But like I say, anyone who's jumping on the recording, fast forward if you really, really want to. But there might be one little thing at the start here you might miss. But if you fast forward, you're not going to know. Who we got? Brody, how are you, young fella? Legend. There's some superstars jumping on here. Interaction, guys. Interaction. I might have to turn it down. The echo in here is just insane. Or start a band out here, either way. Another live feed from the shed. From the shed. It's not really a shed, but guys, not really a shed. But like I say, check out the comments, everyone who's jumping on. Where he's at, what he is up to. I know Lee Lynch should be like absolutely rocking after our... just getting a message there, shattered, they're going to miss my live feed. That's all right. I do plenty. That's cool. Yeah, we've been rocking all afternoon. Have not had time to scratch myself today. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking scratch myself. Anyway. The purpose of this live feed, a tour. Yeah. I don't know what part I'd play. I'd be the singer in the band called Aliens and Unicorns. Taking it back to a future dimension from the past. Yeah. I'm not going to lose it anyway. People who are watching and recording this are going to be like, oh my God, he's been drinking lots. But no. It's all about having a bit of fun. And you guys that are on, it's like awesome that you guys are on. Because I tell you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a first. You got Gail on there, I think. But there are 6 men on my live feed. Usually it's all freaking women. So thank you so much for this. I'm going to bring it male orientated then. Then the women jump on. It's all good. Everyone who jumps on, rock and roll time. Today, walking out of the gym. So oh, no. Lee Lynch, I was just about to go serious. And you just dropped that little bomb. Yes. Ricky's on. Hello, Ricky. You should be at work. Unless them pictures were ones you done earlier. Anyway, enough of it. Coming out of the gym today, I did a really, really quick live feed about how I peak and how I go down like this and in my past and how important it is to being aware of this. But not only that, how to level it out. Yeah, we're going to have some downs, but don't treat them as downs. Treat them as like leveling out. I thought so, Ricky. For everyone, if you know who I'm talking to, it's actually Angel. Check out her stuff, please. Darwin Desires. I give you a plug. Rocking it. Apparently catching up in Melbourne. Sneaky, all right? You are sneaky. That's your middle 2 names. The Queen is here. Louise Coden. Awesome. There are some superstar queens on here now. The balance is good. Life's all about balance. But back to it, like I say. In my world, I do this a lot. I'm high energy. I'm always up there and always rocking and rolling, especially this last 12 months, but really across life. And you could probably all agree with this. We do have these ups and we do have these downs. But for me, they're usually extreme. And there's someone on here now, Ads Mac, you would totally agree with this, brother, because you're very, very similar in so many regards, brother. But in life, we're like that. And me lately, and I've been using it as my body as a reflection, as a reaction to how I've been. It's like I've been absolutely smashing it, so I've been flying, but then all of a sudden my body starts to like break down in certain areas. I lose energy in that. And it's like a reflection of what I've been going through, what I've been working through, what I've been doing and achieving in life. And it's a really, really good indicator of when not to slow down. I'm not going to say slow down. Too many inboxes I get tell me to slow down. You can stop with the inboxes telling me to slow down. I'm getting one right now from Chi Chi. Actually, she doesn't want me to slow down. She's actually pushing me to go harder. But I get so many inboxes out. What's the point? Wouldn't it be better just having more sustainable energy? Yeah, have the peaks, but more sustainable energy. Drop off a little bit, but just keep it sustained. Wouldn't that be better? And that's something I've really, really learned to really be aware of and work on. I'm not perfect at this now, absolutely not. I love the peaks I have. I'd rather fucking be peaking all my life, and everyone would agree with this. It's not a plateau. Mr. Riddler? Absolutely not. We have peaks, we have troughs, downs, ups and downs. We face challenges. Plateaus when you get to somewhere and you like start going round and round and all that, and you've got to break through something. This is not me breaking through. It's a little bit different the way I'm going to teach this or the way I'm going to talk about it. It's more them massive runs you have where you're just on a roll and you just get there, and before you know it, you are coming down a bit. You're not facing challenges. You're just coming down slowly. You're like, oh shit, but then you know it. Aaron, how are you, legend? Marcus Toy is on here, legend, awesome. But before you know it, you get down there. And I'm talking about this being a reflection of how I've been feeling lately. Yeah, I've been a little bit sick. We won't count that. That's like fucking some shit from Bali, I reckon. But coming back down and not realising that I was coming back down, and then I started to get tired and like body's playing up and like I hurt my back and all this, but my shoulder. I'm like, well, that's obviously a reflection on where I'm at now, and it's a really, really good indicator. Haha, Lee Bundy's on. Awesome training tonight, man. That was absolutely special. I touched on that right at the start. That was fantastic. It's got me in the zone, and I actually want to go to bed early tonight. How am I going to do that? You just get me amped. But anyway, back to it. Going down like this, and it's not because I'm crashing and burning. No. It's just an indicator of like, whoa, wait a sec. You've got to be aware of certain things that are going in your life, certain things that are changing. And that's what it's been for me. It's like, I'm not going to slow down. I've just got to readjust a few things. So throw some questions at me about this, guys, because I'm taking a different spin on it. There's a few superstars on here, and Lee, you'll be happy to know this. The women are outnumbered by men tonight on my live feed. It's probably a first, so it's cool. That'll probably change really, really soon when they see I'm doing a live feed. But it's what it's about. All you men on here, beast mode, not beast mode. If you're not, thanks, Brody. Appreciate it, brother. A few more years, you'll be rocking this out too, dude. Just going to check out what I've missed there. I can feel the energy for a few. Awesome. Messages. Throw some questions at me, especially you, Riddler, because you reckon I hit a plateau. At least I've peaked before I've got where I have. Keep my shirt on then. Is there something you're not telling us there, man? If not, why not? Riddler, man, you just thrown me off there, man, but that might help move you forward if you open up on something there, man. I think there's something. What do you reckon, the two leaves? Nah, now they're jumping on. People sending me messages are jumping on now. Time to adjust. Absolutely, Aaron, and you were on today and you made a great point today. It's time to adjust. It's time to calibrate, recalibrate, and look at where I'm going. Yeah, I've got to like ease up in the gym, of course, because it hurts. But it's just a matter of like fixing up a few things here, straightening up a few things, and like smoothing out the edges. So on the way down, I don't see it as down. I see it as just like a cross. And it's not a plateau because there's a challenge. It's not a challenge. It's just an indicator, if you would be. It's an indicator of where I'm at, on where I've got to go. It's like, all right, this is going on here, this is going on here. Not feeling right, feeling a bit down, feeling a bit tired, flying halfway around the fucking country. Got this going on. But instead of like everyone is suggesting, slow down, rest up. Rest up for what? What if there's no fucking tomorrow? Seriously. This is the thing, and this is massive what Lee taught tonight and preaches, lives it. What if there's no fucking tomorrow? So if you take your foot off the gas, especially with what I'm doing and what a lot of you superstars on here are doing, take your foot off the gas, that's okay if it means you're still moving forward gradually. Because if you just take your foot off the gas and just leave it there, what fucking happens? Seriously, what happens? Either put it this way, if you're in a race, and shit's fucking getting hard, you're fucking flying, but there's an easy section. You can go like this. Do you stop and you win in the race and someone else flies past, you're not ready for it? Like life? Seriously, why slow down? You just have to do it. Yeah, they're perfect. Loving the interaction here, Aaron. Lee Lynch, you got to get him over the line, brother. You need to be led. Get away from Vegas, bro. Nothing happens, you die. Absolutely. And there's some superstars jumping on here. Everyone interact, please. The more interaction, as you could probably tell, the more excited I get. And the more I can like open up on things if you've got questions. The more range of questions you can ask. But here's the thing. I'm going to have to slow down a little bit too, because if I get too excited, I've got my nieces and that up here. My sister, and my brother-in-law, amazing family. It's actually why I'm out here in the garage. And it's why it's echoey and all that. And just a secret, I might be sleeping out here too. But don't worry about that. That's part of my sideways step. Slowing down is for comfort. Courtney, how are you? Get out of the comfort zone and win the race. Get out of the comfort zone and respond to my message, Courtney. There you go. Boom. That's why I want you to interact on the live feed. Easy. Ask questions. No use hiding, guys. No use hiding. Imagine you're hiding in life. Like I say, you're flying, and something comes up and you start to hide. This is what I think when you take off your foot off the gas. When you rest, it's more of a time where you're going to use an excuse to hide. Why not treat it that way? What do we got? He's like the Hulk, except when you don't want to see him, when he's excited. Yeah, awesome, Laura. Awesome that you're on. All you new people jumping on, thank you so much. Interaction is the key here. Interaction is the key. But back to it. I have been struggling with my body and that lately, with my shoulder this morning and today, my back and all that. Yes, I might have injured it in the gym, but it's always a sign. I was getting some cool messages from a really, really good friend today. I'm not going to say she's in Russia, but I will. And same thing. There's warning signs, or it's an indicator of where I'm at, where I'm going. Readjust things in my life. Readjust how I might be training. Readjust how I might be showing up every day. Where am I putting my energy? And it leads to another point, what I've been thinking about. What do we got here? I'll get to that in a sec. Damien, how are you, legend? Pull exercise where we took our foot off the accelerator and got beaten. We lost it. Perfect example, Nathan. Perfect. You can take your foot off the gas if that's the metaphor you want to use, if that's the way you want to say it. But as long as you're still moving forward, always moving forward. Because what happens here, here's what, challenges can come at every time, guys. And when Grant said a plateau before, people think that challenges come when you're always on the up. Not always. You can get challenged on the way down too. And guess what happens then when you've got no confidence and you've got no energy and you've got your foot off the gas and you actually get a challenge when you're drifting down? What do you think happens? It fucking smashes you down even harder. And then you go and hide. You go back more. So why? Why would you stop? Why would you stop taking them steps? Especially on a path that's been laid. That's what I mean. It's so much gold I got out of Lee's tonight that I always do. It's the same amazing shit over and over. So if you're still hiding there, Mr. Bundy, love tonight. It just reinforced so much stuff. But back to it. Energy, indicators. An indicator of how my body's been feeling. Where has my time been going? Where has my focus been going? And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it on here. And this is why I want people to interact. A lot of my focus and energy goes to people who just do not reciprocate. There's no energy exchange. And for me, what the indicator is, well, I'm putting out all this energy, I'm putting in a lot of time. For a lot of people, yes, some of you are making amazing changes. Some of you on here now, and the energy exchange is amazing. I learned so much from you guys. I'll throw some names up there soon, but a lot of people I put a lot of energy out to help move them forward. And the way I'm feeling, and it's been highlighted to me so much lately, is if there's not that exchange there, and people are just after free value or free time or anything like that, and they're not utilizing it, they're not putting it into action, for me, it's sort of like a disservice to you guys. Because I'm here to move people forward. Seriously, I'm here to move people forward in life. I don't want people to be going on them crashes and crashing and burning all the time and going and hiding. Because that used to be me. I used to fucking hammer, but something would go wrong and I'd crash and burn, I'd get tested on the way down and crash and burn and go hide. And I used to hide 10 or 12 years. Why do you think I took fucking drugs and got drunk? How are you, Lily? Because I was hiding. I was hiding from my real me. Over and over and over. Why do you think I went to the mines and went to my room every night, even though I was looking after 20 or 30 guys where I was very loud and very here? I used to have to hide every night because of that. Because there, I get smashed on the way down. Go hide. Old way that didn't work. I'm just going to have a look here in a sec. I've got to get a drink too, guys, so throw some questions in there. I'm loving the interaction tonight too. A lot of new names on here, which is really, really cool. You think there's anything on here I'm talking about? Share the shit out of it. I've had a stomach sort of playing up the last few days, but doTERRA, Digest Zen. Any of you bro-terrors on here? Different. I think I put too much in, but what do we got? I did the hiding thing to when Natalie got diagnosed with a hearing problem last year, and halfway through last year, my dad was diagnosed with leukemia and the house burnt. Holy shit, Laura. That's some serious challenges. Some serious challenges, but you're still on it, you're still interacting, you're still moving forward, true? When you're on a down, it's time to blaze a new trail and refocus, mates. And mates are, well, mates. Depends what you mean by that, Aaron. I don't even know what that means, Lee Lynch. Mates are my harshest critics. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go down the mates thing. If you got mates, they've got to be the right mates. Because I'll tell you what, I had mates for so many years, and guess what? They kept me hiding. They never were my harshest critic. They kept me safe without me realising it till later when I look back on it. It's not their fault, it was my fault. Zoe, how are you? Higher the energy output, higher the information input. Let's crank this shit up till 11 and learn from the suit. Nathan Coder, love it, man. I love your video in the Team Beast Mode International VIP page tonight too, man. Showing up massively. Just got to keep that action going, bro. That's the thing. We've got to keep it going. Very hard, but working on the positives. And that's what you focus on, you find, Laura. Like, you can focus on all them things, but they've made you stronger. They're going to continue to make you stronger, true? And you focus on the positive. Focus on what you could learn out of all them events, out of all them things. Because they do. They hold significant emotion. But if you're focusing on what the lesson is you learn from it, or a lesson that the many lessons going by them, there's some pretty powerful shit there. And move forward and always move forward. You can focus on the positive, focus on what's next, focus on being present, but then more importantly, how to improve your life and the lives around you, moving forward from all that. It's going to be a way better way to live your life. Better way, there you go. But back to it. I was talking about Amanda. How are you? Nah, awesome. Share it amongst all your, what's the name? What are they called? Thrivers. That's it. Embrace the challenges too, yeah. But I'm not talking about challenges here. This is the thing. If I seen this as a challenge, if I seen this as, I'm actually calling it as an indicator. Totally different. See how I've just shifted it a bit? If I call it a challenge, it actually, like, I say challenge, shit, this is going to be a bastard. This is going to be tough. So the more I focus on that, oh no. I'm saying it as an indicator. Bringing awareness to a certain thing. Bringing more awareness to it. That sounds way better. It's lighter. Challenge seems heavy. Challenge seems like this is going to be a problem. It's not a problem. It's just an indicator of where to take a different sort of approach, or where I've got to be more flexible, or where I've got to change things up a bit. What do we got? Embrace change and know it is one step further to where you should be. Embrace change all the time. Just share it to everyone, Brody. Especially, like I said the other day, dude. Your dad, your uncle, your brothers, whatever it is, man. Share it. It's all cool. If you think it's going to help move someone forward, absolutely. That's part of my mission. Moving people forward. And that's what I said before. Even, like I say, giving your energy to people, and you'll find it, and I'll say a good indicator. People you're around, guys. People you're around, a good indicator. If you go and talk to someone, you're around someone, and you come away from that feeling shitty, or you feel like drained, or you don't feel the best, that's a good indicator that maybe that person or that people, maybe they're not suited to where you are right now. Maybe they're not serving you, that environment. The way you feel is a great indicator. It's a massive, and you know what it is too? It's a great filter. It's something I've really had to continually learn and readjust with, because sometimes it can be hard, hey? When with myself, and like I say, Lee Bunny, Lee Lynch, any of the brothers that are on here, Nate, we're doing what we're doing because we've got big hearts and we want to help so many people. Simple as that. Contribution is huge. But sometimes when we know, we're aware, and our energy is drained, or things aren't going right, and we walk away feeling not right, because we've got big hearts and we want to help out and we really want to move them forward, we'll keep going there and we'll keep doing it. And I'm sure all you people can agree, family's massive for this. It's huge. The energy in there is amazing, even though I've been kicked out to the garage. But so if you guys are watching in there, not pointed at you, I love my bedroom back, but this is what it's about, guys. Be aware. Use it as an indicator. If things aren't going right at work, with people, or in your family, like I say, or wherever it is, your community, whatever, things aren't going right with them, there's an indicator there. If you're not feeling right. And it's not if someone yells abuse or anything. No, it's feeling. Everything is feeling. Remember this. And when I go back to my first point about how my body's reacting lately, it's like, well, what is this telling me? What is this telling me? Like, there's been some testing times, but good tests. Tests are awesome. I see a test as amazing, but my body's telling me stuff. Am I giving too much time to certain people or putting too much time in a certain thing or venture that I'm doing that doesn't serve me? That's this indicator. Simple as that. I'm just going to get to this here now. Loving the interaction here too, guys. This is what it's about. I've got the echo rocking in the garage. What do we got? Awesome, Nath. Empathy has good points and bad needs tools to reboost. You'd have to explain that a little bit more there, Zoe. Indicator, love that, much better. I still like challenge because to me a challenge will yield a massive result, not for everyone. Yeah, no, and Lee Lynch, that's a great point, man. Great point. Because the way you are, man, and the way you operate, a challenge for you and masculine energy, guys, this is it. We love a challenge. But for the point of this feed and for the point of most people that hear the word challenge, especially men, I'm going to throw this out there. When you're stuck, you're not in your masculine energy, you hear challenge and you fucking go, ah. Awesome pick up there, Lee Lynch. That's gold. I'm not even going to go down that line now. That's for a whole other topic. Masculine, feminine energy. Perfect, but I love a challenge too, Lee. Absolutely masculine energy there, right there, bro. The thing that got me down was the past year and a half was when I was going through all the stuff Natalie, Dad did in the house. Everyone turned their back and never visited to see if I was okay. So I just went to... That would make you stronger, but Laura, straight there, that would have made you stronger. The fact that you felt that and no one give you the attention, but that would have made you so much stronger. So embrace that. That's a huge lesson. The people around you, obviously, but that would have made you stronger. Just embrace that. And you obviously are because you're moving forward and you're interacting and talking about it. A lot of people can't talk about this stuff, so it's brilliant. Time is valuable because time is all we have. I need to go for a run. No, and do you know what people say? I've got heaps of energy and stuff. And this goes right into the peaks and troughs. This goes right into it for me. Because when I get excited and I love doing this, I love working with people and moving people forward. I love it. Moving people into my services, helping them out with stuff. This is what I do and I love it. And my energy will come up. It clicks into something I was talking about yesterday when I did my pool live feed. Check it out, about pouring love into other people. Helping other people when you're down. When you're not feeling the best. Put your focus on other people. It goes with this too. Peaks and troughs with me. Here we've got heaps of stuff coming through. But the energy, yeah, I could go for a run if I wanted. I could switch it on like that. I'll get in a state like I did for this. That's why I've got to slow down. Because I do want to go to sleep tonight and I do want to go to bed tonight. Because the last few nights has just not been great. What do we got here? Here we go. I'd like to know what your, Aaron, why would you be stubborn, man? I'd like to know your interpretation of that for everyone else on here. I'll give you mine maybe soon. Lee Lynch owns the challenge. He sees opportunities. Speed hump, super leader. Absolutely, Nathan Coden. Absolutely. Every man on here should take a leaf out of Lee Lynch's book, The Ultimate Professional. What I mean is to feel what others feel can be full on. So tips to keep your energy up and positive. You want some tips, Zoe, to keep your energy up. Just be aware. Simple. Look for them indicators. Be aware. Remove yourself from situations. Sometimes you've got to get your energy up to even be around certain people because you're already aware that they're going to drain you, but you have to be in that situation. I'm not saying remove yourself full stop from every situation, no, because sometimes it's impossible. But having the indicators, being aware, knowing when your energy drops, knowing when you're not feeling right, that's an indicator. You've got to look at different ways. You've got to look at better ways to deal with it or separate yourself from the situation. Oh, Lee Lynch wants me to go down the rabbit hole. No, that's actually not a rabbit hole, Lee Lynch. But most people create it as one that makes it so fucking confusing when it's so simple. I realize in my environment no one could relate. Huge indicator. Absolutely. If people don't listen to you, number one, they're only listening to respond anyway because they're just going to talk over you. But if people don't listen to you, are they the right people to have around you? Absolutely not. Shit, I'm getting heaps of messages here. Craziness. But I'm not going to respond to all their messages. They should be on my live feed. Unless they are good responses and I get that energy exchange, of course. Yeah, in the garage, haha. Stubborn, obsessed, struggle to find the right balance at times. Struggle to choose the right balance. Not to find the right balance. So you're choosing to hold yourself back from certain things. I'm pretty sure that's what stubbornness means. Choosing to keep yourself safe, choosing yourself from new options, from taking that jump. I believe that's what that is. It's the same as it goes to the word, what would you call, pride or proud. These are all, for you women on, even the men, they're terms or words used by men or women like, I'm too proud to do this, or I'm too stubborn. They're fucking excuses, that's the truth. I've got some people on here, new people jumping on. Please interact, say hi. Especially if you're new, I'll give you a shout out. It's awesome that you're on. It's awesome that you're getting stuff out of this. And this is what the energy exchange is about. Not much air in here either. So if I pass out, it's okay. It's going to be live. Just have a drink, guys. Throw some questions through. Anything I'm saying too, you want to pick me up on or pull me up on? Absolutely. Yeah, polarity. Absolutely, Lee Lynch. That's going to come down the track. That's going to come actually, the polarity. Polarity is going to be huge. And anyone who's been watching myself, Lee Bundy, I just lost the screen there. What do we got? Thank you, Zoe. We have to get on a call and have to have a chat about that. That's what it's about, a ripple effect. It's perfect, amazing. But like I say, back to the polarity. I will, Nath Coden. The polarity, watch this space. We've been really going deep on polarity, and I talk about the masculine, feminine energy and everything, and it is a big part of our Team Beast Mode international retreats in Bali, which are going worldwide at the moment. We're talking to people in other countries, which is amazing. But coming up in February next year, and I've got to mention it here, is the Beauties and the Beasts, and it's gonna be massive on polarity. It's already probably at the core of our, with a lot of other things, but the Beauties and the Beast retreat, when I touched on it before, the masculine, feminine energies, inbox me if you're interested about this one. And I mean, if you're seriously interested, not ask questions about it. If you're interested to jump in, because I've got to be honest, I talk about all the women that get on my live feeds, and same as Lee's, there's already a few that are committed, and we're actually interviewing them again to get them in. So that is something, massive masculine, feminine energy, polarity. I keep saying to Lee, the polarity shift, the ultimate polarity is what we're going to call it. So yeah, hit me up, give me some likes and loves if you want to see more of that, because that's coming in February, and we're going to keep rolling them out alongside the men's retreats. Men and women, same retreat. Don't know what Lee Lynch has done there. That's like emoji time. You're new to this stuff, Laura. Awesome, awesome. That's cool that you say that. A lot of you guys are new to this stuff, but a lot of you have been on here for a while. A lot of you watch the recordings and comment later, and you still say hi, even though you watch it. Go figure, it's a recording. But all you new guys on here, what's next? You've made a step. What's next? All you ones that have been going round and round in a circle, what's next? Toes in, I'm just going to get free. Are you applying it? How do I know you're applying it? I tell you what, I don't know any of you applying it, really. Because, I don't know, are you still learning? Are you getting results in your life? Are you telling me about the results you're getting in your life? Not really. Poor attempt at Beauty and the Beasts. What do you mean? You've been smart. Lee Lynch. See, bringing comedy to my live streams, awesome. But it's always about what's next, guys. Are you applying any of this stuff? There's so much more to what I'm talking about. See, I can talk about the peaks and troughs in my life and how I balance it out. I can give you tools. I can give you strategies. I can say it here over and over. Awesome. I've got some new people on. I'm going to get to them in a sec. I can keep talking about it over and over. But how do I know you're applying them? I don't. And I'm going to put money down there. Wait, there we go. Boom. That's like real money because it's just energy. But none of you are applying this stuff. You might take it as an idea and say, this is cool, I can't wait to the next live stream, but I'm just going to put it out there. How many of you are actually applying anything I'm talking about? I actually teach a lot of the same stuff over and over, if you believe it or not. I just put a different spin on it. Because there's so many times during your day and my day, everyone's day, that this sort of stuff comes up, and it's so important. For me, personally, I know Lee Lynch is on here, Nathan Coden, and the other guys, if Lee Bundy's still in there. Is everyone applying this stuff? Is everyone utilizing this stuff? Is everyone putting this into their lives? And for us, it's like this empty feeling if we just put it out there and like, well, how do we know? I talk about getting inboxes and people are like, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of this and that and this. Yeah, but can I have some more free info? No, it's not about that. It's like, get this shit fucking rocking. I've been doing this stuff for just over 12 months. And my life has gone, boom, serious, that I can just actually talk about it. The steps are there, the process is there. You just got to trust in it. That's as simple as that. So when I say what's next, applying this stuff, get into something where it holds you accountable. Get into something. And what I've done, and I'm continually doing daily accountability. Daily accountability. I'm getting messages here now from a young dude who's 14. He's just messaged me then. How's this? He's asking about a retreat. How cool is that? See, that's what it's about. What's next? I mention it over and over. Accountability to what? You've seen this. What do you do next with it? Do you go and teach it? Do you go and show your family? Do you go and share the word? I don't care about this for me. I care about the fulfillment that I want to gain out of this, because this is my mission and purpose. And to get that fulfillment, I need you guys to step up. Everyone who interacts here, take it to the next level. Take it to the next level so you can help someone else take it to the next level. So you can lead someone else to the next level. And the next level just keeps going. And I talk about energy up and down and pouring your love into other people, about building a network, a ripple effect. That's what this is about, guys. That's what this is about. I could come and stand here for the next fucking 2 years and talk and talk and talk. And if I'm not leading anyone to a better existence, if I'm not getting that energy exchange and knowing that people's lives are changing and they're making a ripple effect, what's the fucking point? It's all about fulfillment, guys. Having a purpose. If you don't know your purpose, there's a process. This is how I found my purpose. I keep mentioning some superstars on here. What's next? What's next? And this is what I'm leading to. If you need accountability, everyone needs a kick up the ass, or just to keep them on that path. Now's the time. Apply via inbox. Apply. Write me why you need that accountability to take you to the next step. Just write why you need to go to that next step. What are your problems? I'll give you solutions. It's a proven process, a proven path. And this is what it's about for me. I want fulfillment. I need fulfillment, so I keep going on my mission and my purpose because of the energy. Simple as that. To keep my energy going like this. See how it all links in? Oh, I need a drink. I'm going to go through these now. Wow. Truth bombs. Absolutely, Nath Coden. Steve Marquette's on. Legend. We've been chatting to you, man. So, Emily. Oh, thank you, Casey. Emily's doing amazing too. She's a really, really cool friend of mine. Awesome that you're on here, Casey. And like I say, if anything resonates with you, Emily took that jump. Emily took that step and she was scared shitless. But guess what she done? She done it. And her last couple of days have been massive for her growth. Personally, massive. What are you doing with that, Laura? This is the thing. Anyone can learn a lot from my words. Everyone can write it down there. I'm going to be brutally honest here. What do you do with them? Do you apply them? Do you teach them to someone else? Do you want to help someone else in a similar situation with what you learn? How do you do that? This is something that I've become really, really passionate about too. And like Lee Lynch is on here now, and I'm going to say we're a partnership, but he's come through beast mode like a few retreats behind me. And to say I'm coaching him is just ridiculous now. It's a partnership, but this is what it's about. Having gone down that path through that process, I can coach other coaches or mentors or leaders for them to create other leaders or coach and mentor. Something that is so, so close to my heart I didn't even think I'd do. And that's what it's about, guys. Creating that ripple effect. Deciding whatever it takes. Absolutely, Nathan Coden. Awesome, Zoe. Yes, we are going to get on a call for sure. Tomorrow, Zoe, definitely. I have 2 spots available tomorrow. It's going to happen. Fuck yes, trust in the process. Push yourself and find someone to push you faster in the right direction. Say it over and over. Lee Bundy, my coach, my mentor, my good mate. And I tell you what, the last few weeks have been testing and tough. But guess what? This is the thing. I talk about pouring your love and putting your focus in other people. While Lee's been going through a lot of personal stuff and just rocking along, he's been still putting time and effort into me. Whereas I've been putting time and effort into him too. We've both been going through shit and it works. This is the thing. And he was my coach and mentor. Because I've followed his proven path and process, I could guide him through something. It's there. It's that quick too. It's like the shortcut, guys. Lee's been doing this for like 7 or 8 years. I've been doing it for 12 months. But guess what? He can turn to me now and boom. This is how, if you apply yourself at anything, guys, if you do daily consistent action at anything you do, doesn't have to be this, you're going to get fucking better quicker. So why not trust the path? Why not take the leap? Why not? I know why not. I'm not even going to unload on that here, because you can tell me the problems and what's stopping you. That's what my inbox fills with at the moment. Why people can't take the next step. What we focus on, we find, people. Why wouldn't people take the path? Got to jump, man. Nathan Coden, jump, better way style, and look at you now, brother. All of you legends. Awesome, Zoe, love it. Do you know what, man? Steve, I'm glad you're on here, man, in my power. And we did this training tonight, True Authentic Reality Experience for Team Beast Mode. Men and women, it's like the lead-in for the Women for Beauties and the Beast now, which is fantastic. It was like the first introduction to women into our programs. And on that tonight, exactly what you're talking about now, being in your power. And I'm still not feeling the best, guys. Look at my eyes, are like all red, and I'll be honest. But to be able to be the best service to you, to do what I'm doing now, to do what I'm passionate about, I've got to be in my power all the time. I've still got to show up. And I said that this is all just resonating with everything I've been talking about forever, but mainly the last week, showing up as the best shit version of myself, in my power. And that's what this is, guys. If you don't know what in your power is, or you don't know how to get there, the path and the process is all there. The steps are there. Just follow it. Just trust in the process. What do we got? Feeling strong. Thank you, Lee Lynch. Thank you, brother. Brendan D. Sellis, good mate of mine. Good mate of mine, Laura. He is. He's a very positive and a very, very wise young man. I'll say young man, even though we hang out and that. I'm pretty sure he's like 10 years younger than me. But he seems older. He's very, very wise. So I'm glad you guys know each other. I'm watching Kelly Brady's. Anyone wants to know about the True Authentic Reality Experience? It's our 8-week program, Team Beast Mode International. It's separate than Better Way stuff, but I don't give a fuck because I do this. I train like 4 or 5 nights a week. It's massive. It's huge. Because applying the knowledge and teaching again is what it's all about. It's what I'm talking about tonight, guys. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Awesome, Laura. Send my love to Brendo. He's a superstar. I'll flick him a message after. He is fantastic. We'll take it to the next level. That's what it's about too. Powerful stuff on the TARE. Like I say, more info on that too, guys. It's Lee Bundy in the zone tonight. And like I say, I bring awareness to this. It's been a challenging time for Lee. Massively. I've been there all the time to see him go through his challenge and use the tools that I'm talking about. To the path that he's laid for me, and to be able to see it in action when shit's not working, when he was flying. What do we got? I've got heaps of messages coming through. This is fantastic. I'm actually liking the messages coming through here. Some of you guys are listening. Thank you. But Justin O'Neill, how are you, brother? Just sneaking in and look while work. Oh, on that digger, bro, in the west. Yeah, that call tomorrow is going to rock, man. And about for you too, man. Just jump, man. Fuck the call. Just jump. I will have the call, man, but I'll just take you right there, straight up. Fill me in on True Authentic Reality. I'll flick you a message. Oh, look out, Nathan Coden. Going to jump. Everything is energy. I'm going to wind this up now. Laura's gone really, really good there. We both have amazing energy. Everyone on here has amazing energy too, but do you know what? And it goes back to it. A lot of us do this. But when our energy drops and drops and drops, we let it fucking go. And we start questioning self. We start guessing. We start second guessing. Then we do get challenged. We see everything as a challenge. And guess what happens when you're going down? And it's really hard to turn it around. It really is. Because you've let it go and you go hiding. And that's what it's about, guys. Everything is energy. Everything. Just think about this. Think about this. If you think about that everything is energy. So when you've got good energy, you want more good energy. You focus on the fact you've got good energy. It doesn't have to be going like mine and fucking skyrocketing all the time. But if you've always got good energy, you focus on it. Even when you're feeling shit, you've still got good energy. You've still got the energy within you. It's just that you're not focusing on it. You've just got to focus on it more. What you focus on, you find. What you focus on, it expands and grows. I say it all the time because it's the fucking truth. So when you get stuck with a challenge, and this is why I turned it into not a challenge, bring awareness to it. It's an indicator. Focus on it as an indicator. All right, there, my energy shifted. Hasn't gone down, it's shifted. See how you can just even turn words around, guys, and it's going to change the way you look at a certain situation. My energy's shifted. It's either these people aren't serving me, that my energy's dropped when this has happened. I've got to make some changes here. I've got to change direction. I've got to look at what I'm doing. I've got to take it a different way. I've got to go a better way. You see how easy it is just by turning your words around, taking notice, being aware that you can change your whole perspective on how things can move forward. It's just a different way of looking at it, guys. Totally different. You can go simplistic, bum, up and down, or you can go, all right, indicator, all right, I'll go this way. I'll just change my tactics. I'll look for a better solution. Like I say, I'll look for a better way. I'll change my strategy. But if you don't know what to do with this, if you are crashing and burning, now's the time to reach out. Now's the time to inbox me. Let's get this shit fucking rocking and rolling. Let's get it rolling. Let's get that energy up. This shit can come on tap for me even when I'm struggling. Don't you want to know that? Don't you want to learn that? Surely. Imagine everyone in this world had amazing energy like he's pointing out here. It's as simple. We all focus on it. Anyway, I'm Steve Mack. I'm looking forward to the inboxes, the energy exchange, because I only want to move people forward. It's my purpose. It's what I do for fulfillment. Thank you everyone for being on. This has been a cracking live feed from my garage. Echo Central. Back into the fam now. Responding to all them messages on there. I hope my PA gets to them before I do. That's right, I have a PA. But thank you. Much love. Love the love hearts. I will be seeing you very, very soon. And yeah, that's all. Need a drink.